Sziasztok, Janó vagyok. Közép-Európa első világra szóló podcast csatornáját hallgatjátok Magyarországról. Ez a Budapest.fm.
Hi, my name is Ray, and you're listening to the #1 podcast station in Central Europe, Budapest.fm, podcasting to the world from Hungary.
Welcome back to another episode of Talking with Willie. We are at the Teqball World Headquarters. And if you don't know what that is, neither did I until I moved to Hungary and saw these wonderful orange and gray curved tables in pretty much every park. And as I just cough up a frog there, I will now pass it over to my buddy Attila, who works at Teqball, don't you?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, welcome here as well at the headquarters. Yeah.
And tell me, Teqball, how did it start? Who came up with the idea of Teqball?
Yeah, there are two inventors. One of them is Gabor Borsanyi. He came up with the idea because they used to play this game on the concrete tennis table, and there was an issue with it because the ball literally stopped at the lat in the middle. So they curved the table. So now the ball bounces every time outwards to the players.
Oh, cool. So I'm here with Tom also, Bob Tomasz. How you doing, Tom?
Doing great. Happy to be here as always. Teqball, amazing game.
And Tom is one of my best foot tennis partners, I would say, because to me, Teqball is very similar to football tennis, which we play all the time after practice, before practice, sometimes even during practice. And it's essentially the same rules. I mean, you get 3 sort of hits on either side. The ball can only bounce once. In foot tennis, on the floor, whereas in Teqball, it's on a curved ping pong table. Tom, do you remember like the first time you saw a Teqball net? Was it when you studied in Hungary or?
Yeah, maybe when I was studying Hungary. Like you said, it's in most of the parks, and it's kind of like, what kind of trippy shit am I looking at right now? They messed up this ping pong table pretty seriously.
Like something was left too long in the sun and it just warped downwards.
Exactly. But then, I think you and I maybe tried to play for the first time, and it was like a very difficult experience, and I thought that everyone who played was a superhero.
Yeah, I mean, it seems just like an impossible game when you watch the highlights on TV, because I think along with you, I probably saw it on the side of one of our practices, either at the Városliget or maybe when we used to play up in Kerületben, Tizenhárom with Budapest Celtic. Either way, we saw these courts there, and we tried to play with a normal soccer ball usually, and the ball would just bounce like crazy, because I guess the name of the game in Teqball is angles and bounces, no?
Yes, and also the ball pressure is a little bit lower, so that's why the ball doesn't bounce too far when you hit it.
Cool, because we're actually recording this right now from the Teqball headquarters, as I mentioned, and we tried playing before on the table that's behind Tom, which you can not see, but it's a curved table, and we were playing with a slightly deflated ball, bouncing all over the place, and slowly but surely we kind of got the hang of it. I mean, not as good as the professionals that we're watching play behind us right now, but it's cool. You sort of feel yourself getting better, more confident, trying a few more things. Tom, how did you like that experience of properly playing Teqball for the first time?
It was amazing, because like I said, the first time we tried, didn't really understand, and I was saying, so it was Willie versus me, and we each had a professional Teqball partner. And it was great to have them there because they could keep the ball alive and keep the game going, and that was so much fun.
Yeah, it was really a great time, back and forth, like some sort of futuristic, curved ping-pong soccer game of the future. And we're actually here with one of the preeminent Teqball players on the women's side in all of Budapest. Do you prefer Nora or Nori?
Nora.
Nora. That's right, Nora. And what is your last name?
Vicsek.
Nora Vicsek.
Yeah.
Whole Kerületben laksz. Which district do you live in?
8th district.
8th district, Józsefváros.
Józsefváros, yes.
Nagyon jó. Nekem legérdekesebb kerület Pesten, mert nagyon, nem tudom, autentikus és érdekes.
Very authentic.
Igen, és autentikusabb és autentikusabb hol és hol, nem tudom, mondtam, de most angolul azt hiszem mindenki hittek, csináltam a viccet. Igen?
Exactly.
Ja, nagyon jó.
Over my head.
And where is your favorite place to play Teqball, Nora?
Probably here, because I never visited other countries to play Teqball, but...
Oh, in Hungary, in the country of Magyarország.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. But what about within Budapest itself? Do you have a favorite court, a favorite stadium?
We just usually play here, or it's under construction. It's a bigger place. I don't know if did you see when you come? It's like a big bubble. It looks like a big bubble.
Oh, cool.
And there is more space for bigger spikes. So probably that's a better place to play this sport.
By the way, where are we right now? Because I just took a taxi over here and I just looked at the map, didn't even like notice what district I am. Can you tell me?
I'm not sure. I don't really know. I'm very bad with districts.
We're in the
the
Hung
10th.
Expo.
Yeah, right next to the Hung Expo. Yeah, this is the 10th district, next to Expo Hotel.
Oh, cool. So Kubanya.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Mash Yodish Kerevet. Another good district.
Nora and I were talking earlier, and you were saying that there's like some Teqball players are more defensive, some are more offensive. Which box would you put yourself in?
I'm still figuring out because I'm pretty new to this sport. The other guys are here for around 2 years, and I started my second month for full time. So I haven't figured out if I'm an attacking or a defensive player.
What about in normal footsie? Do you play?
I'm a forward.
You're
yeah,
a forward.
I like to attack, score goals. So I think I would prefer to be an attacking player in Teqball too.
Cool. That's what I thought when I saw you, like the Leo Messi of women's Teqball.
And she also always smashes. So.
Always smashes.
Yeah.
What is a smash for people that don't play Teqball? What is a smash? I mean, pretty self-explanatory, but how does it work in Teqball?
So you prepare the ball, or you get the ball prepared right next to the or top of the net, the plexi we can say, and then you smash it with the instep or the top of your foot, and then you smash it on the board, and it goes outwards so that it's, in best case scenario, it's unsavable.
And what situation do you want to do a smash in, Nora? Is it like the ball, it comes back as in a volleyball game, right? And then is it smart to do a smash if the ball comes to you all the time? Or do you want to sometimes do a drop shot? Or
Yeah, you should definitely switch it because you cannot even touch the ball twice with the same body part, or you cannot give the ball back with the right foot. So you cannot smash twice in a row. So you should be good in other, maybe smash with the head or just a drop shot, what you said.
okay, maybe you don't want to say this out loud. You could whisper it if you want, but who is the best Teqball player here that's not named Nora?
Okay, I would say Martin because he won the last competition.
Was that my partner?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, all right, get Martin over here. Thank you so much, Nora, for joining us.
Thank
it
you,
was
guys.
lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Köszönjük szépen.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, let me catch Martin just 1 sec. Oh, would you mind telling him? Thank you.
So I was actually, you mentioned that Martin was the winner of the last competition, and while he comes over here, I actually have no idea what kind of Teqball competitions are there.
So we have we already had 3 World Championships. We have Grand Prix as well, and we have several others. We have Challenger Cups. We have Series. So there are many competitions we do have. But Martin won the last Hungarian Championship round, Challenger Cup round. Mm-hmm. So that's what he won.
What is a Grand Prix?
Grand Prix is when all the best players in the world ranking, top 8 or top 10 or whatever, goes to one competition. So that's the best of the best playing.
Where was the last Grand Prix?
It was in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Arabia.
And you were telling us before that you're traveling to Madagascar?
Yes, hopefully next week.
Hopefully next week. That's super cool. So the influence of Teqball has clearly made it outside of the small boundaries of Hungary.
Yes, definitely. We have over 100 national federations. We have 103 right now. So, and we also have many other countries which we already touched, 160 out of 190. If I'm not lying. I don't want to. But yeah, national federation-wise, we have 103, which is pretty cool. So that made us also the fastest growing sports officially.
And how does a country become recognized as part of the Teqball Federation? Is there?
Yeah, there are many things that they have to deal with. So they have to have enough. The numbers of players has to be reached. Certain number of referees has to be reached, and then they have to also have clubs prepared as well.
So there's like a league, I guess. So inside Hungary, is there a league of regular Teqball kind of matches?
Yes, exactly, all the time. So we started, obviously COVID hit it, but yeah, now we're working out how we should touch that. So that we're going to have a round 1 as well next week.
Okay.
Weekend, yeah.
And how many clubs are there in Hungary right now?
In Hungary, I can tell you exactly. We have over 30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
because we are working on it, and it's a must that they should be doing it.
And what do you think? Do you think Willie and I have a shot at opening a little playing with Willie Teqball team, or are we below the bar?
No. I mean, not in that.
Let's focus on different ventures. It sounds like Attila is saying over there.
No. I mean, yeah, you can start one. Obviously, there's no boundaries.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Get relegated first season.
But I prefer you, or I suggest you to join one other club, and then you can start up everything. You know the rules, and you know how the training methods works and everything else.
Very cool.
This is not Martin who's walking over.
It's Lea.
Lea, cool. Welcome.
She's Teqball. I would say she's one of the best female players in the world right now.
Igen?
Yeah, exactly.
Legjobb nő
Yes.
világon.
Exactly.
Nagyon jó. One of the best female tech players in the tech players or Teqball players?
Teqball players.
Teqball players or Teqballers.
Exactly.
On the entire planet Earth. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And tell me your full name.
Lea Vasas.
Lea Vasas?
Lea, yes.
Lea Vasas, cool. Igen. Jó, persze beszélünk magyarul. És nem hol, de honnan jött el? Where do you come from?
From Budapest.
Budapest. És milyen kerületben laksz?
14. kerület.
14.
Igen.
14. Nem tudom. 14. Zugló, persze. Nagyon szép kerület. Igazából imádom Zuglót. És játszol Teqballt a Városligeton? Városligetben. Városligetben?
Igen,
Köszönöm
ott
szépen.
Is. Igen,
jó.
ott is szoktunk.
Kedvenc Teqball pitch?
Külföldön szeretek Teqballt játszani leginkább, hogyha van rá lehetőség.
Hol? Riyadh, Saudi Arabia?
Hát maradjunk Európában inkább.
Ja. És kedvenc ország Európa mentel?
Franciaország.
Jó, Dél-Franciaország, vagy? Az is.
Igen, Nice, Monaco.
Nice és Monaco, nagyon luxus.
Igen.
Szép tengerpart, szép színes. Igen. És foci?
Én fociztam.
Igen.
Teqball előtt, igen. Az MTK-ban.
MTK?
Igen, kb. 10-11 évig, és 2 éve váltottam a Teqballra.
Nagyon jó. És hol játszol foci, például forward, defender, midfield?
Igen, középpályás voltam.
Közép. És ismered Steven Gerrard?
Persze.
Igen. Ja. Mert kedvenc foci csapat. Arsenal?
Nem nekem.
Nem nekem? De nekem Liverpool. Soha egyedül sétálsz. Egyedül. You'll never walk alone.
Ismerem.
We say this. És te kedvenc foci csapat?
Barcelona.
Oh, I have to go, sorry.
És akarsz mesélni Tomnak magyar keredes? Do you want to say something to Tom in Hungarian?
Okay. Nem tudom, mit szeretnél hallani, vagy...
Csak kicsit beszélek magyarul, és kedvenc, so I have a question. So, milyen Teqball games? How many? Milyen Teqball championship?
Okay.
Éves. Like, how many games of Teqball do you play every year?
Van országos bajnokság, az most fog indulni következő hónapban. Ott fog indulni női, illetve vegyes párosban, mixed doubles. Illetve van egy National Series versenysorozat is, és ott vegyes párosban indulok. Az egyik fiúval.
Yeah.
Vegyes város?
Vegyes, yes.
Vegyes, mix, like vegyes palinka.
Yes, mixed doubles, exactly.
Ja, köszönöm szépen. Nem tudom, és Ki a gondolsz, nem kedvenc, de legjobb férfi itt? Teqball.
A páromat kell mondanom, akivel játszok.
Páromot? Mit jelent?
Her partner in the doubles game.
Ki?
Ő sajnos most nincs itt.
Nincs. De itt legjobb.
Nem szeretnék.
Úgyis vagy. Nagyon ügyes vagy. Oké, well, köszönjük szépen, és
Köszönöm a lehetőséget.
nagyon örülök, and it was an honor beszélni legjobb nő Teqball világon.
Thank you.
Cool.
És how do you say good luck?
Sok szerencsé.
Sok szerencsé.
Thank you. And you too, guys.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, who's the next victim?
Who should be?
Sorry if I put you on the spot there.
No, it's cool.
Speaking Hungarian.
I need to work.
We can have someone who's sitting, maybe Adam. Who
Okay.
sits in the middle.
Adam looks like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam. All right, we're getting Adam over here. Just 1 second. Appear to be having some hesitations. So, Tom,
Yeah.
what do you think of our first two guests? Pretty cool girls, huh?
Super cool ladies. I was talking to Nora before. I'd learned a ton about Teqball. She actually studied in America, and yeah, I mean, I'm still getting used to this whole Teqball world, trying to wrap my head around, how the organization works, how the kind of leagues work. I guess it's not every day that you see a new sport forming in front of your eyes, and it's pretty cool.
Yes, obviously. And being part of it is also very cool.
Yeah.
So right now, based on every country has their own rule how they pick one player or a doubles player or mixed double players to go to the World Championship. So every country can pick 1 or 2 or 6 players they can prepare for that. And other than that, we don't regulate anything actually.
And so is Teqball the company? Do you have a team? Or
Yes, we have several teams. We have a sport team, and as part of the sport team, they're the sport instructors. Obviously, they're traveling abroad and teaching everyone about the rules and about the games. And we have a sport development team. They are their obligatory is to have the national federations prepared and everything as well. And we have club development team as well. We have marketing team. So we have everything.
But do you have a competitive Teqball team of players that compete in the Hungarian league?
Yeah, sure.
Really? Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Because there are many other teams and clubs as well prepared. So as I said, there are roughly 30 teams here in Hungary. So yeah, there are many competitors here.
Cool. I'm very impressed by the global reach that Teqball seems to have. And you guys are in obviously enough countries that, is there anything you do in terms of helping people out in lower income communities and things like that?
We have several CSR programs.
CSR programs. What does CSR stand for?
CSR.
Corporate social responsibility.
Exactly.
I knew I would get it.
Why would you ask for it?
I honestly,
He needed time.
I just needed to build up my own confidence after I started off the podcast by coughing up whatever I did. So anyway,
Coughing up a frog.
That's what it was. The corporate social responsibility. Tell me about that in a Teqball context.
In the Teqball context, we go to several places where refugee camps. We go and donate tables to places, or let's say forest camp places, children in need, so they can have a new refresh or restart, where they can start a new game, they can try out themselves, and it also helps them develop their confidential part of the life as well.
That's amazing. That's actually what I'm wearing right now, a shirt that I have, Camps Bay Football Club, which was my club team in South Africa, but I was over there working for a company called Grassroots Soccer, and they did a very similar nonprofit outreach to HIV vulnerable communities in South Africa, all over the African continent. But it was through that experience, and here Teqball comes into my hands. Here you go, guys. That I really learned about the power that sport can have to change the world. And so I'm very interested to hear, is that why you're going down to Madagascar, or that is nothing?
Yes, we are going to have several CSR programs as well.
Oh, cool.
But our main aim is to teach coaches and referees as well over there.
Oh, great. So building up the infrastructure of the sporting culture in the country.
It's already started, so they developed everything. But right now, we just need a little bit of push to reach their goals, and then they're going to be good.
That's interesting. I also am interested by the fact that Teqball takes a little bit less of a necessary resource drain in order to get a game going, let's say. I mean, obviously you need the table and you need the technical know-how, but outside of that, you don't necessarily need to have 2 teams full of 11 or coaches. I mean, it's just an extension of the sort of evolution of football in different directions, 5-a-side, 3-a-side, 4-a-side, and now Teqball. And we're also here with Adam, correct?
Nope, he's Shoma.
No, my name is Shoma.
Shoma?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Bocsánat.
No worries.
Tell me, what is your full name?
Shoma Fördös.
Shoma Fördös.
Yeah,
Fördös Shoma.
It's an easy Hungarian name, yeah.
Cool. And how did you get into Teqball?
Oh, I started 2.5 years ago. I was a professional football tennis player. You mentioned you play football tennis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they just found me, and that's the story.
That was actually going to be one of my questions. So they do some of the. Were you found by Teqball the company or by a Teqball club in
No,
Hungary?
I just have a friend here, and he invited me to try this, if I like it or not, and I stuck here.
And how did that look like? So you came to Teqball and was some kind of interview process, or you just played a game and they liked your skills?
It was 2 years ago in January, and we were selected from more than 100 people who applied for the job.
Oh wow! Congrats!
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Were you confident that you were going to get picked? Did you know going in, like, yeah, they're going to pick me, I'm amazing at football tennis? Or were you a little bit nervous?
I wasn't nervous. I tried to do my best, and obviously it was enough to...
That's the right mentality. That's the right mentality. Wasn't nervous.
And so I guess you've been to Teqball competitions now, and you used to be going to soccer tennis competitions. Is there a big difference? Like, is there crowds at these kind of competitions, and how's the vibe different?
I think now the crowd is bigger at Teqball competitions. Football tennis is not really professional here in Hungary, but I think we can say that Teqball is trying to be, or in a good way, to be very professional.
That's cool.
Well, it seems also as if part of the beauty of it in the Hungarian context is that it's a successful export that Hungary has, which I know Hungarians are always very proud of. So the fact that you can say that Teqball, it's a Hungarian thing, and to be honest, it's a very Hungarian thing because it's just like making things a little bit more complex and with sophisticated rules. And,
but that doesn't stand because just look at the biro pen. It makes life easier, isn't it?
The biro plan?
Yeah, the pen. You're using every day. That's Hungarian as well.
Oh,
it
that's
makes life
cool.
easier. Yeah.
A lot of things are Hungarian.
Yeah. Microwave as well, just to mention a few.
Yeah, I mean, the nuclear fission was also created. Like,
I mean, that doesn't make life easier.
Well, sustainable energy.
I like that Tom clarified he was about to say nuclear bomb, but then he shifted over to nuclear fission.
No,
it's good branding for him.
Fission, like the way that nuclear reactors work, was founded by a Hungarian physicist.
That is very cool. Was that Szilard?
Yeah, Szilard. Yeah, super genius dude. So many Hungarian geniuses out there.
Not genio. And tell me, what is it like being in like the Teqball community? Do you have a lot of Teqball friends?
Yeah, we can say that they are my family. So we mostly spend all of the time together. We go to competitions at weekends, or we work here together. We spend our free time together. So it's like really a family.
And where do you talk? WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook? What's the preferred group chat for the Teqball group?
Mainly all of them.
Exactly. Just like any other group of friends.
Yeah. If you spend your time with your friends or with your family, just post it anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone call you techies?
No.
Techies?
No.
No
one's ever called you a techie. Let's not get that started though.
Maybe taxi.
Taxi.
Yeah.
Cool. And is there some sort of like strategy in Teqball just to play for the audience, like just play beautiful Teqball rather than actually win? Is there any players like that?
Of course, we have demonstrations here where this is the most important thing to sell the sport itself, and so we have to play as beautiful as we can. So
Legszebb.
Yes.
Bocsánat. Or leggyönyörűbb.
Yeah, that will stand as well.
That will stand, yeah.
That will stand. All right, cool.
And
And what about the the World Cup, the Grand Prix, we were talking before with Attila, last year was in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh?
It was the Teqball Masters in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh.
Okay, and what is the Teqball Masters?
The Masters, we had the Saudi Arabia as well. Teqball Masters.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's the same as Grand Prix.
Oh, the same as the Grand Prix.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
pretty similar to Grand Prix.
Yeah, players or teams are invited.
And are those an opportunity to meet other people from around the world? Do you get to meet a lot of other Teqball people, or are you mostly just in the Hungarian camp strategizing for the game?
No, mainly all around the world and at the highest level.
So do you have some friends from other countries that play Teqball that you've met?
I've been to a lot of places through Teqball, so yeah, I could make friends.
And that was going to be my question. What was your favorite place that Teqball's
My
taken you?
favorite,
Watch what you say, I'm here.
it was the best in Morocco because
I'm here,
spent
that's why.
2 weeks with Soji there.
Morocco and Attila for 2 weeks. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, in one room, yeah.
Yeah, in Morocco.
Where did you guys go? Fez, Marrakech, Tangiers?
In Riyadh, no, where were we?
Rabat.
Yeah.
Rabat. Actually, I've never been to Morocco, but I've always dreamed of going one day.
And so when you're romping around these countries in the name of Teqball, what kind of stuff are you doing? Like, what's your day-to-day look like? Are you doing demonstrations? Or?
Yeah, exactly. Demonstrations or teaching players how to play, teaching people how to being a referee.
What's that like? We didn't really have any referees.
It's like a referee course.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
And are the Teqball referees better than the football referees?
Better?
Yeah, are they better officials?
Like, is there as much animosity towards referees in Teqball?
No, I think the life of a Teqball referee is much easier than than a soccer referee.
That's good. That might be the best reform that you could make, is better refereeing. I mean, God bless the referees. They have such a hard job. But, on the pitch sometimes. In the Premier League, it's terrible, though. As a Liverpool fan, in the Premier League, it's just, this year.
Yes, and Shoma also a referee on a normal football pitch as well. So
I used to be.
He's an official referee. He has a degree as well.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Have you played against any really cool footballers in Teqball?
In Teqball, yeah, I played against Ronaldinho.
You played against Ronaldinho?
What?
Yeah.
How excited are you?
3 times.
3 times? Oh my God.
In 2 different continents, so yeah, I was lucky.
Now you walk up to girls at a bar, I played against Ronaldinho 3 times in 2 different continents. How you doing? And they're like, who's Ronaldinho?
How was your last day?
Yeah, what did you do yesterday?
That's pretty good. What's he like in real life? Nice guy?
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
Nice.
How was he at Teqball?
Really good. He has a really good touch still.
Yeah.
Teqball seems like it was designed specifically for Ronaldinho. Like they just designed the game that he would be the best at. So I can imagine in his prime. Although, does that actually translate? I'm very curious about that. If you're a good soccer or footsie or football player, does that mean you're necessarily a good Teqball player? And vice versa, can you be terrible at football and just a Teqball wizard?
I think the second one.
Yeah, the second one?
Yeah. It's different. If you practice a lot, then you can become a very good Teqball player. But for soccer players, you need something else. You need, I think, more knowledge of the play,
Tactics
of the game. Yeah, tactics, a lot of things. But there you have to work with 10 other players at the same time. Here, only one or just yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And in terms of like support outside, like when you go to these other countries and you're trying to like raise up Teqball, do you getting a lot of support from the football industry, or is there other sports industries that are supporting it as well? Because it doesn't jump out at you as a soccer game. I mean, it kind of does because you're using your feet.
I mean, yes, obviously, because especially you guys and especially you, Willie, you play a lot of football. I can ask, how did you like Teqball?
How do we like Teqball? Well, for me, I was very surprised with how much fun I had, because I was, like I said before, the times that I played have been with an incorrect football, and I was a little bit intimidated by the bouncing, especially with my short little stubby legs. Trying to hook it up when the ball's bouncing over your head is like mission impossible. But here, with the correct setting, even the correct surface, we're playing on a nice like cushioned blue floor that's very designed for movement and dexterity and flexibility, whereas you play on the hard court with a overinflated ball next to Varusliget on a rainy Saturday, you're going to look like shit.
Yeah, but in general, you liked it. So this is how it is. Yeah. So every time a football player tries Teqball, they're going to fall in love with it. Because it's a new experience. This is something you never experienced before. And if you're not that, if it doesn't succeed at the first time, it's going to be playing with you like, why I'm playing football for like full time or whatever. Why can't I just return the ball 3 times after?
Yeah. It was cool. One of the things I loved most about playing was just the idea of skill acquisition that you got while you were playing. All of a sudden, I started out very rusty. Tom and I were both a little bit nervous about like our movements. If you're going to pass the ball to your teammate, I mean, you're playing with some of the best players, and you're just nervous you're going to give them a bad pass or something. But by the end of it, I just didn't want to stop. It was like it was almost an addicting feeling.
I actually liked what you were saying earlier about when you're doing these demonstrations, it's almost like a different kind of game. You're not trying to win, you're trying to like play beautiful, kind of like keep the ball on the table. And that's actually, I love playing ping pong and tennis the same way. Not trying to win the point, but just like keep the ball alive. And that's what I like the most about, like, the big rallies in Teqball are crazy. Super cool. And to watch you guys play is so entertaining.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is what they have to do. I mean, what they love to do.
Yeah.
So they sometimes I just come down and check how they're doing, and they just having fun. They come up with trick shots, and they do kicks from the other side of the table. So I'm sorry, other side of the room to hit the other side of the table. So they come up with games as well. So
how old are most of you, by the way, that are here?
Guess.
Today, I was going to say that you were 25.
I'm less than 25, but it wasn't a bad guess. I'm 24.
24. And our guest before was Lea.
Yeah.
She's 21.
Yeah, it's going to.
Yeah, I think the average is 24.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, and the best thing is that we can do as a job what we like. So that's the best thing.
I'm just imagining having a job as a Teqball player when I was 24. It just sounds like a dream. I mean, I thought it was kind of like you guys were here after school and they asked you to put on some shirts. And then I was talking to you all and you're like, no, we work here. This is our job. We just play Teqball. Yeah. And obviously do a bunch of other things as well. But it just sounds like a pretty dream opportunity to me.
And imagine you get paid for it and you can travel abroad and you can play with Ronaldinho.
I mean, that's the best part. I would work for free if I could play with Ronaldinho. I don't know, maybe once or twice, then it would get old. But
is Ronaldinho the star? Is there any other impressive players that you got to play with?
Did you play with anyone besides Ronaldinho, or was he just Ronaldinho and then you're like, no one can possibly be better than this?
I played with Galas.
Galas?
Yeah, and I was there, but I couldn't play with Simão Sabrosa or Douglas Costa.
Douglas Costa, cool. He's probably great at
but
Teqball.
The other guys could. So it's like a change every time.
How are the Brazilians in general as a Teqball nation? Are they as good as they are in football?
Like in football pitch, it's very technical.
Do they win most of the time, Brazil? Or who wins the most? Which country is the best?
Of course, Hungarian.
And then besides Hungary?
Besides Hungarian, the last World Cup in mixed doubles, Brazilian win.
Watch out for the Brazilians. I mean, you guys had a head start, but once they get going, they can be pretty hard to stop.
Yeah, and the Asian nations as well.
The Asian nations? Well, it's because it reminds me a lot of, like, you see the ping pong players or the badminton players, and for a nation in Asia, that's like, they played in a whole different way than I remember playing ping pong in my backyard. It's more of a Teqball-like dynamic matrix sport.
Yeah, and they also have in Asia Sepak Takraw, which is pretty similar to football tennis. So that's why they're pretty good at Teqball as well. So
do you know what High Lie is? High Lie?
I don't.
Do you know what High Lie is?
It's the one with the crazy, like the grapefruit that they fling in the...
I mean, I have a pretty limited knowledge of it, but my impression is that, it's a sport where you fling the super hard ball. It was invented in like the 70s or the 80s or the 60s even. I think it was in a Mad Men episode, and they pumped a ton of money into it, and it's supposed to be the fastest sport on Earth. I think it was also the most dangerous, and a few people died because they were launching very, very high velocity, hard balls at their head. Maybe that's why it went out of style. So
yeah. It's kind of a niche thing. It was in Jackass. The first movie. Johnny Knoxville gets hit in the back, and he said it was the worst injury he's ever had in Jackass.
Oh, wow.
So I think that puts it in perspective.
It does.
What about the American market? How does Teqball do in the American market? Is it caught on there? Is that?
Yes, we are working on it. Obviously, soccer is not that popular in the US. But yeah, Teqball is growing there, and we have good relationship there, and we have several teams as well, clubs.
Right.
And we have an all-female club as well there.
Yeah, and we had the first all-female competition in the US as well.
Well, what's cool about American soccer or football or footsie, as Tom and I have both experienced, is that it has, just like Teqball, had a huge growth, especially in modern times. And also maybe one of the cool things about exporting Teqball to America is that there's not as much of a historical sort of pushback, which I'm sure you've overcome in many countries because Teqball's obviously caught on in Europe. But regardless, we don't have the same sort of traditionalist approach towards soccer. So maybe it could even do really well there, I would think. But yeah, I haven't seen any Teqball courts in America, but maybe we can start popularizing that on our return trips home.
I'm in. If I can play with Ronaldinho, I'm down to do anything for Teqball.
Yeah, some of the guys working on it as well in the US. So, yeah.
Very cool.
So we are working on it, actually. We have to.
All right. Thank you so much for having us today. This was a phenomenal experience.
Not a thing. We thank you for coming over. Hope you liked it. You can still keep on playing. So
yeah, I was going to say, maybe we can play some more. Willie and I will start improving, and we can have a little match in the future.
Yeah, sure thing.
We're coming back for revenge.
Exactly.
All right. Köszönjük szépen. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
And that was another episode of Talking with Willie.